Now the starting lineup. That's
everyone, welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. Tonight, it'll be the Brooklyn Nets going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. And here's what Cleveland's schedule is looking like. On Tuesday, they'll be facing Kawhi Leonard and the Indiana Pacers. And then on Thursday, they'll go up against Russell Westbrook and the Oklahoma City Thunder.
You know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Evan Mobley is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Wade. Then there's Augustus. And it's Mitchell in at the shooting guard position. And for Brooklyn, the talented guard pair of Irving and Harden in the backcourt. Scott is out there with Durant. And it's Wembanyama in at center. Richard, this place is absolutely buzzing with anticipation. Each team with their first game of the season here tonight.
The key now is making sure your season starts with a win. That first dub is a catalyst to the start of your season. Helps you find a rhythm very early.
Following some ups and downs, Richard, the Brooklyn Nets, and you know this, they're back in rebuild mode.
Yes, unfortunately they are, but fans shouldn't let the word rebuild discourage them. The Nets still have a ton of solid pieces, and it's just a question of making smart moves from here on out.
Maybe the most hyped teenager since LeBron James. Wembanyama is the poster child for upside.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Here's Wade. And he banks in the layup.
And it's a difficult task to try and stop Wade inside. He plays a physical brand of basketball and has a variety of moves to choose from.
Now, here is Harden. Wembanyama, a screen on Mitchell. Harden finds Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
LeBron passes to Augustus. just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Pass to Mitchell. The rebound by Harden.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
KD, a screen on Mitchell. It's Harden with the drive, and Harden with the stop.
He's not going to beat you with speed. Harden uses his footwork and his strength to create separation on his way to the rim.
The Cavaliers on offense. Wade outside. LeBron kicks to Wade. Ilgauskas a screen on Irving. Here's Wade, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. They get it back. Good on the triple.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a three-point basket.
Wembanyama, a screen on Wade. Irving dishes to Harden. Clayton with a nice touch off the glass. Harden's got his second basket of the game.
Look at those handles. Look at James Harden getting crafty with the ball, mixing up the defender.
Pass to Ilgauskas. Mobley outside. Lets it go from deep. Brooklyn with the rebound.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Wembanyama, a screen on Wade. Durant with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Yep, that one goes.
Using the pick nicely. Durant able to find the open man.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. Was able to talk with Jordy Fernandez for a minute. So for much of the brief time I had with him, he was talking about Evan Mobley. He said this kid is not a kid. This is a mature big man who affects all aspects of the game at both ends. But in particular, he's worried about Mobley's defensive presence and his ability to guard every position on the floor. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. And Vince Carter in attendance has to be pleased overall with what he's seen.
I mean, he had some great years with this Nets franchise. One of the better eras during their New Jersey years where not a lot of winning had taken place since their ABA days back in the 70s.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Wade. Count that bucket. Wade's got 6 points.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now, here is Irving. It's tipped. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Wembanyama.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Wade, right side. He had dropped for his third basket. He's missed only one shot. And it's Irving with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. The last time these two clubs came together was also in this building, with an unfortunate ending for the home team.
Yeah, last time out, they sort of shot themselves in the foot with the foul trouble. That was what led to them having such an ugly scoreline.
They had to rely on their bench a lot in that game, and maybe it instilled some confidence in those guys.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. James in the high post. Scott's there. The Nets have gone a perfect 6 for 6 in the game up to this point. Durant kicks to Scott. The kick out to Irving. 6 to shoot. Mitchell against Harden. And he drives in. Good D by Mitchell. Cavaliers have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. James. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul. Team
I love how physical James is. Terrific at getting defenses to foul.
James. Shooting 2.
He hits the second from the line. Last game for Brooklyn, it was a loss to Utah. Durant with the screen on Mitchell. Now, here is Harden. Here's KD. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Wade kicks to Mobley. To the paint. Trying to find Scott. Gets it to him. One-on-one fast break. Irving. Good.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
The Cavaliers trail by 7. Mitchell outside. And the foul on Harden. That's his first foul.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Anderson Varejao checked in for Cleveland. Let's give a look now at the 2K leaderboard to see who led the league in assists last year. 4th, James Harden.
Very few guys pass the ball better than he did. I mean, he didn't just have eyes in the back of his head. It's almost as if he had them on both sides, too.
Wade surveying the D. Ilgauskas a screen on Irving. Wade from outside. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama a screen. Here's Scott. And the layup is good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Mitchell passes to Varejao. Back to Mitchell. Ilgauskas against Wembanyama. And Ilgauskas kicks to Mitchell. Varejao with a screen on Harden. Shot clock at 3. Here's Mitchell. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. For Cleveland, they come into this one following a loss to Indiana. Richard, something amazing about Donovan Mitchell. He averages over 20 points per game every single season.
Yeah, he is just a natural talented scorer. He beats you in so many different ways. What I like most about his numbers, they go up in the postseason.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Nice shot by James. James has got 6.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
KD a screen on Mitchell. Harden the pass to Durant. And then Durant with the jam.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
The Cavaliers trail by 11. Wade kicks to Varejao. Moving against Wade. Pass to Mitchell. Varejao setting the pick for Mitchell. No good on the 3. And the Nets with possession here. Durant with the screen on LeBron. Drive by Scott and finished off by Scott.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. James, the pass to Mitchell. Lets the 3 fly. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
That's cash. Mitchell is a volume 3-point shooter for a reason now.
KD a screen on Mitchell. Harden surveying the D. The kick out to Scott. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. The Cavaliers trail by 10. No good from LeBron.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Wembanyama, a screen on James. The drive by Scott and finished off by Scott.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Here's Wade after the basket by Brooklyn. James wide open with nobody on him. He parries the jumper. He's got 8.
Shots are just flowing him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Wembanyama, a screen on James. Scott the pass to Wembanyama.
And checking out some numbers for Irving. Coming off a terrific season. 7th in free throw percentage, and he was also among the top 20 in steals. That ability is more unique than folks realize. Very valuable defensively.
And again, you gotta love his commitment to excellence. He owns the free throw line. It's truly an impact part of his game. Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Karis LeVert comes in for Anderson Varejao. And it's Garland in for Donovan Mitchell. The shot's good.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully, that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Wembanyama, a screen on LeBron. Kicks it out to Harden. In the corner, Irving with it. Stolen by Garland. Pass to LeBron. Good defense by Wembanyama. Nets leading by 8. Drive by Scott. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one is on Ilgauskas.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Allen's checked in for Ilgauskas. Niang comes in for Karis LeVert. And it's Mitchell in for Wade.
Guarding James has always been a challenge. So good at getting the better of the defense.
And both free throws, good for James. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Wembanyama, a screen on James. Scott against LeBron on the wing. Harden. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, the Brooklyn Nets wasted no time hiring their next coach, Jordi Fernandez, shortly after the conclusion of last season. Despite his youth, Fernandez has been on the rise after stops as an assistant with the Kings, Nuggets, and Cavs, as well as coaching the Canadian national team. Kevin?
No, D.A., we've been talking about Jordi Fernandez for a long time. Now his big break, and I'm very happy. I know we all are for Coach Fernandez. Hey, David, thank you. And it's Allen with the jam.
Making full use of that reach. Allen able to pluck the ball out of the air for that easy lob.
Wembanyama, a screen on Mitchell. Harden finds Wembanyama. Shot clock at 6. Cavaliers with the rebound. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Scott with the ball. He's picked up by James. 34 seconds left to play in the first. Scott is screened. Here's Durant. Tries again. And it's sent back by Allen.
And with that wingspan of Allen, you always have to be aware of where he is because he will block a shot from pretty much anywhere.
Okoro's checked in for LeBron. Now here's Irving. Durant with a screen on Garland. Here's Irving. Plays it up and banks it in. Irving's got his second basket of the night.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
On the wing, Mitchell. Off target at the rim. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll return shortly. 1 so far through one quarter. It's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And another key for them tonight, attacking the basket. Taking it right to the hoop, never a bad idea.
And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Nets. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. We've got Nicholas Claxton. D'Angelo Russell out there with Scott. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's Clowney in at the small forward. So that's the Nets 5. Jerome passes to Allen. Here's Okoro. Back to Allen. So nice passing by Cleveland here. A 3-ball. Okoro shot is off.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Here's Scott into the lane. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Now, here's Mitchell. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Here's Niang, guarded by Simmons. Allen left side. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Niang, no good.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him. Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Now, here's Mitchell. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Throw it up there and let the throw go get Allen. This man is a height machine.
Axton a screen on Mitchell. Drive by Scott. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
It goes on Isaac Okoro. For Brooklyn, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. I think we have a beautiful game now.
Now, here's Mobley. He's coming off a 16-point game against Indiana.
And he also went to town on the glass, imposed his will, chasing down misses all game long.
Sometimes basketball is a simple game. Get that ball to Evan Mobley inside, and good things will happen.
Mitchell against Scott. Paxton a screen on Mitchell. To the left wing. Here's Clowney. Knocks down the 3-ball. Clowney's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Allen. Now, here's Okoro. Kicks it out to Allen. From deep. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
Not known as a quick shooter, but Allen shows what he's got there.
Mitchell against Scott. Paxton a screen on Mitchell. Here's Scott, and finished off by Scott.
And 1 step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. After the basket by Brooklyn. Mitchell kicks to Mobley. Beyond the arc. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordy Fernandez. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Cavaliers making a switch here. James is checked in. Now, here is Russell. Still yet to score.
Good work in the pick and roll. I like it when Russell looks to distribute in these sets.
The Cavaliers trail by 14. Here's LeBron. Oh, he jams it right over Nick Claxton.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now, here's Scott. 21 points in the game. Claxton the pass to Scott. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Scott with the jam.
I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
Cleveland's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Here's Jerome. Tries from 7. No good there. Good defense by Claxton. Brooklyn leading by 14. Screen by Claxton. Here's Russell. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. And you look at the career of D'Angelo Russell. I mean, he's played for several teams, including the Lakers twice.
Teams keep trading for D'Lo for his offense. He can be electric. There is a reason why he's been named an all-star in his career. I don't think Russell gets enough credit for what he brings to the table offensively. He can be the floor general and score at every level. No, it's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Here is Russell following the score by Cleveland. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Allen. Last season, he played outstanding, and he did his share on the glass, battled his way into the top 15 in rebounds per game.
And yeah, he's one of the most efficient scorers in the league for sure. Moves without the ball, avoids taking the bad shots. That's why he was top 5 in field goal percentage last year. Yep, it counts.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Wade kicks to James. Over Scott. And James with the basket on the assist by Wade. 14 points for LeBron.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Irving finds Harden. Good D by Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Cleveland. They trail by 14. Next game, they'll take on the Pacers in Indianapolis at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's Wembanyama. The kick out to Irving. No good on the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's LeBron. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
He's not afraid of getting physical. I like how LeBron James has no problem accepting the contact while trying to score.
Jerome, he's checked in for Cleveland. Good on the second free throw. Brooklyn leading by 13. Wembanyama, a screen on James. Tied by Scott and stolen by James. Pulls it up. It's good from the top of the key. LeBron's got 7 now in this quarter.
Honestly, I feel so fortunate to be able to sit here and watch this because there are not many vintage performances by LeBron James left to go in his career.
So it's Brooklyn now. At one point, they led by 16. Scott Out inside, working on James. Scott can't get it to go. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
Cleveland ball.
And in front of you now is a list of the players with the highest shooting percentage last season. Jared Allen, 4th. And, of course, Nicholas Claxton.
As well as these two shot the ball, it was a nightmare situation for a defender guarding either one of them. It's so hard to stop them from getting their shots off.
Anderson Varejau's checked in for Cleveland. Up there for Wade, and it's Wade with the jam.
Assisted by.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Now, here is Harden, and it's Harden shooting it down.
Oh, that has to hurt if you're the defense. Harden getting fancy with the jam.
The Cavaliers trail by 11. Pass to Jerome. Now Varejao. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
And so here's Cleveland. Here's James driving the lane.
And the incredible reach of Wembanyama helping him knock away that one.
Tied by Scott, and the foul on Dwayne Wade. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Here's Scott. He's got 23. Wembanyama, a screen. And the dunk by Scott.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Pass to Jerome. Back to Wade. And there's the drive. Rebound, Brooklyn. Wembanyama has got his 4th rebound in this one. Harden outside, to the inside. Durant kicks to Harden. Varejao comes up with the rebound.
Well, despite some uneven shooting from him, they're still out in front.
And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. The Cavaliers trail by 13. Down low. They get a hand on it. Count that one for Mobley. Mobley's got 7 points in the game.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Tied by Scott and finished off by Scott.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Cleveland's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Mobley finds Wade. Back to Mobley. Missed it, shooting 50% at 3 for 6. Nets leading by 13. With the drive, Scott, good.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. Now can't be happy with that soft interior defense.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Ilgauskas is checked in for Varejao. And it's Mitchell in for Ty Jerome. Mitchell outside. Fires for 3. Nice D from Scott.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And Harden with the stuff.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
And here are the Cavaliers now. After the basket by Brooklyn. Mitchell against Harden. And that one's good, Mitchell.
Whatever he lacks in size, Mitchell makes up with craftiness. It allows him to be effective inside.
KD, a screen on Wade. To the middle. Outside, Scott. And stolen by James. Here's Wade. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far. And now we get a chance to check in on Evan Mobley. He's coming off an excellent season. He put up about 15 points a game last season, 9 rebounds, and 3 assists. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
Yeah, they rely on his production night in and night out. There are times when he absolutely carries them.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 17 over Irving. And there's Dwayne Wade on the assist by LeBron. James has got his 3rd assist on the night. KD, a screen on Wade. Irving up top. Wade is covered, and it's Irving missing. The Cavaliers trail by 15. LeBron trying to free himself up, and that one clearly a foul. It's the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Hard not to be impressed by Dwayne Wade's natural ability as a scorer. I mean, he works hard, no doubt, but this guy just has a gift for finding his shots.
And the Nets making a change here. Claxton's checked in. Claxton, a screen on Wade. Irving attacking, kicks it out to Harden. And the Nets miss again.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
For 3, Mitchell. A 3-pointer is right on target. Mitchell's got 8 points.
Everyone knows Mitchell wants to take it to that basket, so the pull-up is so effective.
He takes it in. Irving, good.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
And so James will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. A 12-point game. Mitchell passes to Wade. Over Irving. And it falls over the rim and in. He's got 18.
Yeah, Wade is doing what he does best. Finding the cup, playing with that relentless energy on the offensive end.
It's Harden with the drive. And Harden with the stop.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Here's Wade. A special move before the shot. Wade's got 20 points.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
And so it's Brooklyn going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what were you all focusing on coming into the game tonight?
We got to come out with intense focus and intensity that other teams can't have. Just doing whatever it takes to keep our tempo. Guys are in a great rhythm when we have a great tempo, so just trying to get everybody involved and do whatever it takes to win.
Well, we'll see if you can keep playing at your pace in the second half. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the Brooklyn Nets.
You know, on the boards, they've been ferocious. They've been intimidating. Reminds me of watching Big Fella out there.
You know they're going to have some bruised elbows tonight. Thank you, Kenny. That was your first compliment in 3 years.
Two.
Okay, guys, now let's see what the fans are buzzing about over on social media. So Frisco Kev inquires, if you could pick any era to play in, which would it be?
Let me play back in the early days.
I like to see that too. The way early days when dunking was illegal. You might need to work on your fadeaway, big fella.
Yeah, my fadeaway's better than yours, Kenny.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. A-Train has been sensational.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
He knows that that's a strength for him. If they're going to keep fouling, he has no problem taking it.
On the court for Cleveland, James is out there with Mobley. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. Then there's Dwayne Wade. And it's Ilgauskas in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now, here's Scott. And stolen by Mobley. Loads it up there for Mobley. Durant with the steal. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. On the wing, Scott. James defending. Clock at 6. Scott kicks to Irving. Durant sets a screen for Irving. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Irving's got the first basket of the second half. That one for Brooklyn. The Cavaliers trail by 12. LeBron passes to Mobley. Irving against Wade. Over Irving. No good from Wade.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Irving against Wade. Here's Scott. No good from outside.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Three-pointer, Wade. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 4th rebound in this one. In a screen on Mitchell. It's Harden with the drive, and Harden with the stop.
Okay, I see the explosion. Look, Harden never ceases to amaze me.
Here's LeBron. He's got 17. Wade outside. Back to LeBron. And Mitchell launches it from deep. Cleveland keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Harden. He's coming off an excellent season and ranked in the top 15 in free throw percentage. Tremendous confidence and technique at the line.
And as you said, dishing out dimes at a top 5 pace. He was in total command of the offense last season. Look for more good things to come. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Scott with a screen on Mobley. KD passes to Scott. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. The shot's good from Claxton.
Don't you forget, Harden won the assist title now. That this man can pass that around.
Wade kicks to Mobley. Back to Wade. Up and in on the layup. Wade's got 4 this quarter.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
In a screen on LeBron. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And it's good, 2 points.
And an excellent start to the second half. Only missed 1 shot in their first 5.
Pass to Wade. Out to the right wing. And Ilgauskas kicks to LeBron. Shoots it up. A rebound by the Nets. Durant's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Right now, I'll send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. James Harden is still a factor at age 35. He says, I'm more than a scorer, so for me, it's just impacting the game at the highest level. Kevin, he's led the league in scoring 3 times, but he's also led the league in assists. So, pretty much true. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Oh, don't forget, he rebounds as well as any guard right now in the NBA. Ilgauskas, good.
And I like how tenacious Ilgauskas is. Once he catches the ball, he feels like no one is stopping him.
Kicks it out to Harden. KD a screen on Mitchell. It's Harden with the drive. Can't hit from in close. The Cavaliers trail by 15. The crossover. Wade can't hit.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Scott against James. And here is Scott. 33 points for him. Claxton, a screen on James. A drive by Scott. The kick out to Irving. Offensive rebound. Inside and stolen by LeBron. Takes it inside. Mitchell. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got 4 assists now tonight.
It's the strength of Mitchell, one of the strongest guards we might have ever seen.
Cavaliers have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. For the 3, it's hauled in by Claxton.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Claxton's got 5 points so far. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Cleveland. Down by 15. KD against Mobley. Mobley sets the pick for Wade. Off target from three-point range.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
And Claxton throws it down.
That is a monster jam. He's got some power to his game, doesn't he?
He does, yeah, Greg. Defense, Clark just a second too late to block his path. The Cavaliers trail by 17. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss. Some potential alterations. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Simmons comes in for Kevin Durant. Johnson, he's checked in for James Harden. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Mobley finds Wade. And here is LeBron. He's guarded by Johnson. Here's James. Bank shot, no good. Nets leading by 17. Simmons, a screen on Wade. Russell passes to Simmons. That shot off. Good D by Wade. Cleveland's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. And the league limiting players from making public trade demands. This makes sense. It's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot. Keeps a player's trade value high, which helps the team they're leaving.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for the Nets. And Cleveland also making a change. Niang's checked in. Claxton. It's rebounded by Zydrunas Ilgauskas. Ilgauskas has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
High motor play by Wade. The defender fouls him, but he still is able to get his shot on.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint.
Now here's Simmons. Russell with a wide open look. Nailed from three-point land. Russell's got 5.
How about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Here's Niang, guarded by Simmons. Pass to Ilgauskas. James outside. Just 5 on the clock. Fires from 18. Brooklyn with the rebound.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
And finished off by Scott.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Here's Wade after the basket by Brooklyn. Back to Mitchell. Cleveland moving the ball around. The shot's good from LeBron.
After sinking one triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
And another three for Cleveland.
For his sake, I hope they can come back. You hate to see the performance he's having be wasted in a loss.
And checking out the stats for D'Angelo Russell. Good season for him last year. Averaged about 18 points a game, 6 assists and 3 rebounds. And he's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to his solid play all around.
Yeah, not playing outside himself, but finding lots of chances to do his thing and affect the game.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And did he lay an egg at the stripe in their previous game? Couldn't get anything to drop.
At the line one time.
And the free throw, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 15. The three from LeBron. Another three for Cleveland.
LeBron really added this into his game later in his career, becoming a threat from deep.
Screen by Simmons.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Nets have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. The first free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. Here's Wade. He has 30. Ashton Yang. Bobbed up there for Mitchell. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Here's Wade. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Wade's got 32 points in the game. Axton a screen on Mitchell. Tried by Scott, and he makes good on the way. And the Nets lead by 14.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Here's Wade. Brooklyn with the rebound. Scott's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Screen by Claxton. Driving in. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Mitchell looking it over. Pass to LeBron. James absorbing hits on the drive.
Yeah, just too much big boy basketball by LeBron James, just bodying defenders inside.
Outside for Simmons. His 3-pointers off the mark. The Cavaliers trail by 12. Well, Ben Simmons is a multiple-time All-Star, but Richard, it's been years since he has played at that level. We know about the injury history.
And I wish Ben nothing but the best. I'm rooting for him, but it's hard to talk about someone who doesn't consistently play the game. And the injuries have taken Ben out of that position.
So for the Nets, Durant's checked in for Ben Simmons. Harden comes in for Johnson. And Irving subbed in for Russell. Then for the Cavaliers, Anderson Varejau's checked in for Ilgauskas. And it's Ty Jerome in for Wade. Here's Durant, and then Durant with the jam.
Runs the offense smoothly. Durant special in that regard.
1:25 left in the third quarter. to the inside. Here's Verejao. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Screen by Claxton. Here's Irving. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Irving's got 13 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Jerome. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the content.
You know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now for the Cavaliers. Evan Mobley comes in for Anderson Verejao. And it's Okoro in for James. Screen by Claxton. Unloads from 13. Again, the Nets for 2.
Intelligent play by Kyrie. He knows the pick and roll gets him some better options.
Pass to Mitchell. Now, here's Okoro, defended by Scott. He's off on that one. Good work defensively by Harden. Brooklyn leading by 14. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Durant. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Outside, Scott. Shot clock at 6. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Here's Claxton, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
There he is, feasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
Always giving max effort on the glass, taking everything they'll give him.
He's 0 of 1 from the line, missing on his first trip.
At the line, 1 shot.
So it's the Brooklyn Nets feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Back to the action in just a minute. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Irving and Harden, the two-star guard. Durant is out there with Nicholas Claxton. And it's Scott in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Brooklyn leading by 17. Irving with the ball. Screen by Durant. Irving attacking. Claxton the pass to KD. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Nets lead by 19.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Now, here's Garland. It's good from long range. Garland's got his first 3 points of the game.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
KD a screen. Irving drives in, kicks it out to Harden. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And there. There's the call on Kyrie Irving. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Cavaliers trail by 16. Mobley sets the pick for James. And it's off from 3-point range. Nets shooting 65%, an outstanding offensive display from them.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in.
When LeBron is being aggressive on offense, you got to make a change. You can't let him just have his way.
Tried by Scott, and he elevates with a slam dunk. Darius Garland did not like that.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's James. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Niang kicks to James. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Garland. Drains it from 17 feet out. Garland's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I really like that shot from Garland. Teams will give up the mid-range these days. So, look, why not shoot it and make it?
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And stolen by James. Pass to Jerome. Rebounded by the Nets. Harden's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Scott kicks to KD. Good on the three-point shot. And the Nets lead by 19.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second.
Here's Niang, defended by Durant. Back to Niang. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Niang's got his first basket.
Every time this man gets an assist, it feels like every other night he just moves up the all-time leaderboard.
It's Harden with the drive. Claxton.
Second personal foul. First team.
That free throw missing.
At the line, Nicholas Claxton.
And he sinks the second. The Cavaliers trail by 18. Jerome passes to Augustus. James outside. Takes it off the glass. James has got 14 points here in the second half.
Good work on the block. I like when LeBron gets aggressive this close to the rim.
Scott against LeBron. Tried by Scott. Puts it up from 7. Pass to Claxton. The kick out to Scott. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Claxton. Over Augustus. The shot's good from Claxton.
Maybe not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess.
Back to LeBron. Scott pulls it in. Scott's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Durant with a screen on LeBron. Tried by Scott. Oh, he just jams it right over LeBron. Wow.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Here's Jerome. Mobley outside. LeBron James on the wing, defended by Scott. Back to Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
It's just too easy for Mobley. This man, he's quick off the floor. He's got a 7'4" wingspan. Look, this man finishes the way he was built.
Scott the pass to Claxton. Can't connect from short range. The Cavaliers trail by 18. And stolen by Irving. Claxton finds Scott. Out to KD. And a wide open look for Irving. Caption coming off the assist from KD. KD's got 3 assists now in this one. The Cavaliers have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Jerome passes to James. Cleveland moving it around. I think we know players are not shy about criticizing officiating. Anything you try to change or improve with the way the game is called?
Well, I like when the players and the refs get together in the offseason to go over video examples. And I think one thing that's important is you got to have relationships between the players and the officials. And then I think the fans can also then kind of get on the same page. There are going to be missed calls out there. That will never change.
Present our New Balance Player of the Game, A-Train.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Nets leading by 21. KD, a screen on James. The drive by Scott. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Second personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line, shooting for Brooklyn, Scott.
Scott hits them both. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And LeBron throws it down.
LeBron, the old man, throwing it down. Not much anyone can do about that still.
Now, here's Scott. It's hauled in by LeBron. LeBron's got his 5th rebound in this one. That's good for Mitchell on the assist by LeBron. And 12 points for Donovan Mitchell.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Irving with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And it became very clear very early, RJ, that Wembanyama is legit and a very special player. Generational.
You never know until those first few games, but it was immediate how different Wemby is going to be. He has already met those lofty expectations that we all had for him.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Mobley's checked in, and the shot is good.
And he has to build on this because we can see where him being a ghost out there has gotten him so far.
James against Scott. And finished off by Scott.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. KD, a screen on Mitchell. Harden the pass to Wembanyama. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Cavaliers trail by 19. Here's Wade. And the layup's good off the glass. Wade's got 34.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
It's Harden with the drive. Wembanyama. The rebound by Ilgauskas.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
And it's sent back by KD.
We've seen Durant really improve as a defender, using his impressive length to block shots.
And that one's good. James.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Wembanyama, a screen on LeBron. Scott kicks to Harden. Wembanyama, a screen on Mitchell. 5 on the clock. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
Here's Wade. And he lays it straight in. Wade's got 4 points in the quarter.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Now, here is Irving. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Dwayne Wade.
Fantastic at earning these whistles in close. Look, Kyrie, he has no fear when attacking any defense.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving. And so here's Cleveland. 17-point game. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on James Harden.
And Mitchell is a handful for any defense. So difficult to block without fouling him at times.
RJ, the 2024 All-Star Game marked Donovan Mitchell's 5th consecutive selection.
When you score the ball like Mitchell, everyone notices. He's been putting up ridiculous numbers since the moment he came in the league. And yet, he makes it look so easy most of the time.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They trail by 16. Here's James. Rebound, Brooklyn. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Now, Kevin Durant. Driving to the basket. And it's Scott with the jam.
Gives some love to KD there, making the unselfish play.
Here's LeBron. Pass to Wade. James looking around. And James throws it down hard.
One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. James still enjoys putting on a show.
Now, here's Scott. Pass to Durant. Shot clock at 5. Back to Scott. Wembanyama with it. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And the league trying to get a bit more competition in the All-Star game. Greg, you got any ideas there?
Well, cash prizes seem to work well for the in-season tournament. Even a little something might help up the ante just a bit.
From 18 feet away, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. Wade's got 38 points.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Brooklyn.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for A-Train.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
It's stolen by Wade. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player putting an opponent in harm's way. As much as you just saw him do there, glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Anderson Varejão's checked in for Ilgauskas. George Niang comes in for Mobley. Okoro's checked in for James. And it's Ty Jerome in for Mitchell. The drive by Scott connects again. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy. Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Second personal foul. 4th team foul.
That free throw good from Wade. 23 seconds left in the fourth. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
On the wing, Irving. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant.
When you play with stars like LeBron, KD. Look, Kyrie has learned how to operate off the ball.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Kyrie. Nice win tonight. What was your thought process coming into the game?
I was just going out there trying to compete on every play, trying to play as much defense as possible. Just sticking to our game plan. We had a game plan going in and we executed.
Got it done at both ends of the floor, Kyrie. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Thank you for joining us.